Okay, so this is part 2. So we keep ourselves shackled. We're so scared to let somebody in because you were hurt. You grew up without love. You don't know what love is. Hence why we need to get in and heal those, because we bring those childhood wounds with us, don't we? We bring in, well, I was abused, so we abuse others. This is why we need to heal. Domestic violence is so high right now because all that darkness is starting to come up. The world is full of pain right now because what was buried is starting to move up. That is the resurrection. That is death. That is the rising of the new world. With the new world comes uncomfortableness. We have to get out of our comfort zones, and we have to put ourselves out there, and we have to heal those inner children. And that's what I want to do. I want to help people become authentic, because once you're authentic and you know who you are and you know what you want, all that survival, all that trauma, it starts to dissipate because you don't need it anymore. You think being in that trauma is that's who you are. But once you start to heal and let it go and allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to open up and allow your heart to open, that's where you can take your shackles off. But until then, you're going to stay shackled to I'm not worthy, to your unworthiness. And this is why we have so much poverty, because I watch the shows out there where people are out there helping people, and people cry and going, well, nobody's ever helped me before. Nobody's ever given me this amount of money. And I see people go, no, it's okay. I don't need that money. They're homeless and they have nothing. But no, I don't need it. It's okay. Because we were taught that we don't deserve things. My mom, like I said, and my grandmother both. And I always say the women because they teach us what love is. They teach us how to accept love. My mom, she was a narcissist, not her fault. My grandmother was a narcissist. My grandmother was stoic. She barely smiled. She was so, numb. She was so numb. And I don't even know if she had a personality, to be honest. And my grandfather was a drunk. And all that combination none of that was love. And yet that's what we depict love as, isn't it? Obsession, abuse, cheating, lying, scheming. All of that domestic violence is from our childhood, and they called it love. And this is why I want to teach people how to get back to the core of who they are, so we can all learn to allow love in and not push it away. And if somebody's incompatible, then they're incompatible, and we can let them go without feeling of rejection. Well, you rejected me, so I'm going to do this to you, and I'm going to do that to you. And we'll just allow each other to move on and find somebody that's compatible, because that's a lot of the devil too, where we're shackled to that obsession that how dare you reject me? Nobody's ever rejected me. Do you know who I am? Or look what I can do. I love you. Take the shackles off. Learn to love yourself. Dig deep. Get in there. I love you all just the way you are. Have an amazing, amazing night.